Hello YouTube, this is Dynamo22 bringing you the latest in my series of high quality battles and low quality. This one's against a Sharpedophile, who I'm sure if you are a regular watcher of Haydunn, you have heard of. So I'm going to lead off with PMPbeta here, and he's going to lead off with Arbok, which I wouldn't think would be too much of a problem, except it has Intimidate, and on a physical attack or -1 attack is not what I really want. So I'm gonna U-turn on up out of there just to do the minuscule amount of damage at a -1, not very effective non-stab move will do. And go into Giraffe Rig because I'm pretty sure I can scare him out and start setting up, because he's not gonna know that I don't carry a psychic move. However, he goes for Glare here, which kind of is a pain in the butt, because if I hadn't switched in I could have subbed and then prevented that all, because I don't really want to be paralyzed. But I do have 2 heal bellers on my team, so it's hopefully not going to be that big of a deal. So anyway, he's going to go for Gardevoir there, and I'm going to sub here on his switch, and then I'm going to Calm Mind because I know he's going to special attack. I'm hoping I can, win this battle that way, but he actually is going to go for his own Calm Minds, and I'm going to get fully paralyzed. So my Calm Mind war is not looking so good, but I am behind a sub, which does give me an advantage, and I do resist his main stab option. So I'm going to go for a Calm Mind here, and I get fully paralyzed again. Before the battle, he's like, here's to no hacks, and at this point I'm like, yep, too late. So he's going to go for Focus Blast because it's neutral, and it's going to hit and break my sub, as one might expect. At this point, I realize I'm way screwed now in the Calm Mind battle, so I'm going to go for an Agility and pass off to my Sandslash so I can hopefully, Earthquake him and all of that, because I can't hurt him much on the special side right now. So he's going to go for another Calm Mind, as I believe go for a Calm Mind of my own, hoping my Sandslash will then be able to, Actually, I think at this point I haven't quite given up on this Calm Mind battle. I don't know why. I am like 2 Calm Minds behind. I was hoping with Focus Blast, I guess, is that his best option, and I could eventually miss. I could catch up. So, but he went for a Calm Mind there on my Calm Mind, so that turn was pretty much a waste. He goes for another Focus Blast, hits again, and I think he's at +3 right now, and I'm at +1. And I'm hoping that won't kill me, and I actually live with 18 HP. I'm able to baton pass out of there into Sandslash, who does not have to take a hit because I'm paralyzed. So I'm slower and I take the hit for him. So now with my +2 speed, I'm going to outspeed and go for Earthquake, and hopefully with Gardevoir's frail defenses there, it will kill her, but only just like half. And I'm guessing it would make sense if he was like invested in defense, as he has Calm Minds. And I'm probably just overrating Sandslash's power. It's not gonna one-hit kill. So anyway, he just goes for a Psychic now because it doesn't resist it, and with +1 special defense, it don't matter because he has +3 special attack. So I'm afraid I'm gonna get swept here at this point, but I do have my Pidgeot, and I decided to go for the stab U-turn, not stab U-turn, the stab Brave Bird over the U-turn. I think he predicts my U-turn here and goes out into his brownies, his Arbok here. So I Brave Bird that instead, but the good news is all of his Calm Minds are now gone. So brownies takes about half HP from that, even with the Intimidate. So I'm going to get some leftovers, he's going to get some leftovers, and now I'm not sure at this point if I can kill him, but it did look to have done about half. So I'm going to go for another Brave Bird here. He stays in, even though he knows this will probably kill him, and his health goes down, 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 and he's toast. So I have killed one of his guys, he's killed my Sandslash. We're even here at 5-5. And I'm going to get some leftovers recovery because I don't like it when my guys die. So he's going to send out his Hitmonchan. I'm like against a flying type. That's interesting. He's just going to go for a fake out here, which I sort of see coming. But luckily this does give me the opportunity to remember that I am at -1 attack, and I probably do not want to stay in here. So fearing the Thunder Punch, I'm going to go into Ampharos, and he's just going to go for a Sky Uppercut, interessantly enough. And you can guess what happens here. When you punch a electric sheep, it's going to use its static electricity and paralyze you. So yeah, he gets hurt by some more Life Orb. It did about half to Ampharos. Not the greatest, but oh well. I'm going to go for a Discharge here because it's my most powerful option. And it's going to do some nice damage here, mostly because I got a crit, as you can tell from Hitmonchan's special defense, and he's going to get fully paralyzed, which is brilliant. The Hacks is totally pretty much screwed him over on that turn. Only I don't believe in hacks. I need to remember never to say that. So anyway, I go to Signal Beam because he might see Electric Attack as a free switch opportunity, and it is resisted, but it is still able to kill. Now he goes into Ampharos' #1 enemy because neither Signal Beam nor Discharge are going to do squat to him, so I'm just going to fodder off my Girafarig. But unfortunately, he goes for Rock Polish, so now he's set up, and he still can kill my Girafarig, so that kind of does not work out in my favor. So Girafarig is going to get its way back up to 39 HP, and then take an Earth Power to the face, which will clearly kill him. So now I can go into my Lapras, because Lapras will kill you with a Surf, and I'm hoping he can't really kill me in one shot. So anyway, I do scare him out into his own Lapras. I'm like, aw, Water Absorb, but he actually does not have Water Absorb. So I'm going to Surf him and do all of that nice chunk of damage. And of course, being a Lapras, he has leftovers. So he heals himself up nicely there. I go for the Thunderbolt on his Lapras, and the fact that he's staying in here tells me that he has his own Thunderbolt. Excuse me, and I do a fairly good chunk. He, of course, will go for his Thunderbolt, which I'm expecting to do more because I am defensively based. Like, I'm max HP, max defense, max, of course, not including the IVs, which are kind of random. But I do believe my special defense IV is max. So I guess that would explain that. And I am faster, which kind of made me go question mark, because I have a neutral speed nature and I don't have a perfect speed IV, so I would assume, unless he has a lowering speed nature, that he'd be faster. But at this point, he told me he doesn't think he has his at full IVs either. So anyway, we're just Thunderbolting away here, and I'm going to win this Lapras Roar with my non-full IV'd Lapras, and that was kind of a shock to me, because I can hit him with another Thunderbolt. Come on, let's speak English. So anyway, I can hit him with another Thunderbolt right here and killeth him. But for a reason that seemed good in my mind at the time, I'm going to go to my own Ampharos here to take his Thunderbolt, because I need to save my Lapras to kill his Camerupt, because I really can't do much with my other guys against it. It's a big threat to me right now. But really, all I end up doing is getting more leftovers recovery, because he wasn't going to be able to attack me again anyway. But after how much his Thunderbolt did, I guess it was a pretty safe switch. So now I'm just going to go for Ice Beam, because everything in the world is faster than this Ampharos. It's pretty darn slow, but it does have some nice special defense. So just going to take that. I'm going to go for Focus Splash on the off chance he wanted to switch into his dude to take my obvious electric attack. Camerupt. My humps, my humps, my humps, my humps. That's his nickname. So anyway, I kill him because Focus Blast does not miss. And now what does he do? He has 3 Pokemon left. He's going to go into his Cacturn, and I'm expecting Sucker Punch, but the only non-attacking move I have is Heal Bell. So I just go for the Signal Beam in case Sucker Punch doesn't kill me, and I was hoping he'd get his Static Paralysis. And I don't notice that life orb there. I was just thinking of Stealth Rocks, but I don't have Stealth Rocks. So anyway, predicting obvious Sucker Punch here, I'm just going to go for a free Roost and get all of my nice HP back up there. I'm debating Brave Bird or U-Turn, and I decide U-Turn is probably more powerful because it's quad super effective. And he actually goes for the Endurer, and I'm like, that sucks, because now I'm switching out of there into two guys who don't want to fight him. I have my Typhlosion, who could fight him, but does not want to take a Sucker Punch. I don't want him to. Or my Lapras, which I'm going to have to fodder out here. So I go to Lapras, and I've got some, like I said, I'm max defense. This is supposed to be kind of my defensive wall because of how good of a special wall my Ampharos is. So anyway, he just goes for a straight out Seed Bomb, and I'm like, dang it, I am kind of screwed over at this point, because he can then Sucker Punch my what's-his-face, my Pidgeot, and I mean, that thing's pretty powerful. I don't know how much damage it'll do, but he actually dies to Life Orb, which caught me off guard. I'm like, Endure and Life Orb, that's an interesting combination. So I go out to Pidgeot here, because I don't want to send out Typhlosion until I have to. And I'm going to just go for Brave Bird because it's my most powerful option, and Typhlosion can't, like, it's not very effective against this guy, so I need to hit him as much as possible before I send him out. But he just plain out explodes. I don't know, he, I guess, was confident in his last Pokemon being able to take me out, because it's 2-on-2, and after Explosion obviously kills Pidgeot, it'll be 1-on-1. And then 1-on-1 at the end of the game, Typhlosion is pretty useful, but he also, if he's not going to get to use a full stab-powered eruption, is going to die, because his defenses aren't above average. So anyway, his last guy is his Miss Murder here, who I forgot about. And I look up on Gardevoir's max speed, and it is exactly 4 points lower than my Typhlosion, so I'm safe to go for the eruption here, and that will obviously take him out. So it's a good game there, Sharpedophile. I feel kind of accomplished beating him. I'm liking my new NU team. I don't know how new it is. It's my only NU team, but it's done fairly well for me. It's not fully IV'd, like I said, and I've won more games than I lost, which really, when I started out, I just wanted to win one. So I'll probably leave the links in the description. I'll probably also leave the link to, I believe his name is Master Byru. He has beaten me twice, and I've failed to upload either one of them because I have to delete them on the Versus Recorder for a better match. So I feel like I should kind of give a shout out to him, give him some credit for that, and I'll probably leave his link in the description as well. So feel free to like, comment, and sub, all that jazz, and peace out.